Hello, everybody. It's the Generally Good Gamer, and we are back today. Today is a new day, of course. We're doing something different too. I'm trying out live streaming this game now. What I was thinking of doing is live streaming and then cutting the video up into little chunks, so we get rid of a lot of the boring sort of grinding. Well, it's not boring for me, and maybe it's not boring for all of you, but I think for some of you it could be a bit monotonous. So I'm going to try this out, see how it goes, and if some of you want to see the long play version of it, well, you got the live stream now, so hopefully that will work for some of you. Right, well, we've got one viewer so far, and I believe that is me, so I'm not expecting anything grand. This is the first time I've done it, apart from a quick trial that I did a few days ago, just to make sure that everything was working. In any case, let's start with Genel. So if you remember from last time, what was Genel doing? Genel was, we were getting harassed somewhat by hordes over at the Lexington farmstead while we were killing off some of the harvest golems to get the intact animation runes. And we've got this guy here, Christopher Hewen. If you remember, Christopher, he was a bit coy about his employer. He didn't really want to tell us who his employer was or anything really about him. He just wanted another 10 intact animation runes. That's 10 on top of, I think, another 10 that we already previously got him. Anyway, so let's talk to him. The times are tough, but there's always opportunity for business. Good job, and all of them are of extraordinary quality too. I don't think you could do it, to be fair. I didn't think you could do it, to be fair. The last adventurer helping me, well, let's just say he got harvested, if you know what I mean. It's great to finally have someone who knows what they're doing. So would you want me to help me once more? I need something else to be done, and I can't leave Sentinel Hill for now. You know, I'm waiting for a shipment of supplies from Redridge, and it could arrive at any moment. What is he waiting for? Right, well, we could get some Westfall Rancher boots, and we will get them, obviously. Right now we have farmer's boots, 30 in armor. So, Christopher, thank you very much, but I do care about the look. What is the look? That's a good look, actually. They've got some sort of thick upper knee shin sections. Good, I like that. Let's go for it. They look sturdy. And we got a ding. Well done, General. Level 18 high elf mage. Fantastic. I knew you wouldn't pass another opportunity to earn some coin. Ever been to Stormwind City? What am I saying? Of course you did. In the northern part of the city, there's a district inhabited mostly by non-humans. Dwarves, gnomes, even high elves lately. That's me. One of my dear friends, a gnomish engineer with a lovely name, Lilium, lives there. I need you to tell him that Hewen sent you. Who is Hewen? He'll give you a paper, a blueprint even. You know what a blueprint is? I'm not an idiot, I'm much older than you, probably about 12 times your age. Good, so take the blueprint, come back to me and I'll pay you. Easy enough, good luck. Thing is, these humans, they look at me and they say beauty, they say youthfulness, and I don't, I understand that. We are a youthful beauty. But at the end of the day, high elves, we are immortal, we live a long time. General here, she's fairly young for a high elf, but she's still 187 years old. Years young, as she would say. Okay, so let's put the boots on. Right, what else have we got then? So we have, this is Grind's quest, the People's Militia. And then a few back to Stormwind.
Need help?
Your worth, the People's Militia, has been validated by your brave acts thus far. Some defiers have eluded us. My most trusted scout reports that these defiers have been looting and pillaging the countryside, all the way into southern Westfall. We believe they are hiding out in the Dagger Hills, plotting their next move. Slay the wretches in the name of the People's Militia. Okay, he wants us to kill 15 highwaymen, pathstalkers, and knuckle dusters. And what do we get? Oh, we get a nice wand. Is that better than our one? 11.3. Yeah. 1.5 better. Fantastic. Okay, Graham, we can do that. No problem. Right. Should we sell some stuff? I mean, we've got so much bag space. I don't think there's much need to do that. So instead, let us get on with the quests. What we're going to do is head to Stormwind first, and then we will do some of the Bias Brotherhood quests. So we have 3 of them now. So Harvest Scholar Mystery, Old Church of Westfall, and the Defias Brotherhood. Matthias Shaw, he's an interesting one. I believe, is he on SI7? Yeah, SI7. Head of SI7. Fantastic. I almost thought the general was going to head off to Red Ridge Mountains again and have to show her face. We don't want to do that, as clearly she's made a lot of, let's not say false, but she's given a lot of hope to the people of Red Ridge. And when Christopher talked just now about his delivery there, I mean, General, she blushed. She couldn't help but blush. She was like, please don't send me there. Please don't send me to Red Ridge. They're all going to ask me what is the progress of this and that. And he has no progress to tell. But it's okay, General. We're not heading there yet. Stuff down that guilt. My God, that sewer beast is still there. Rare skull mob. I don't know what to think of him. How did someone die here, level 32? Okay, so this is the barracks, SI7. Oh, cool outfit.
What can I do for you?
I'm pretty sure that's not standard attire.
I'd be with you.
That's a very interesting outfit there, Stormwind Quartermaster Valiant, and a sick name too. General is actually attracted to you. For the first time ever, General is attracted to a non-high elf.
For the Alliance.
Valiant, tell me more about yourself. How did you get to be called Valiant? Could your mother see the future? Right. Okay. Oh, a survivor. So, oh, it's a guild. Alright. I did do a little bit of reading into Turtle WoW the other day and looked at some of the unique titles to the game. And I think that one of them is, it's not immortal, but it's something like that. Essentially, if you play the game, you don't die up to level 60, you get the title, which I think will be something that should be introduced in the new hardcore retail version of Classic that's coming out. If you didn't know, but in the summer, a new retail Classic version is coming out. Welcome to SI7 headquarters, General. What business do you have with me? I'm a very busy man. This matter might be more complex than Stout Mantle realises. The stonemason skill was run by a man named Edwin Van Cleef. Van Cleef was responsible for building Stormwind after the Orcs raised it in the First War. Apparently, Van Cleef and his men were unhappy in their treatment by the king after their reconstruction was complete. That just might explain a thing or two. I have written a more detailed account for your master in Westfall. Take this from him at once. God, I am tired. I am sorry, Matthias Shaw. I gave you an extremely poor rendition of your text there. I was pausing in all the wrong moments. I didn't realise that sentences were not ending. I apologise, Matthias Shaw, but yes, indeed, we'll hand that back to Graham. Alright, so off to the Dwarven District we go. Okay, so let's have a look out at Lilium, Spark Spindle, and Larry Ryder. Frick. Larry Ryder was in the Pig and Whistle, and we ran straight past it. I'm sure it came up on the map, and I just ran straight past it. Jenna was still thinking about Valiant. She can't get her mind off him. Okay. No, Regan has fallen under the control of those dastardly trogs. The situation is grave, but perhaps you can help, General. Deep in the dead mines is a functional goblin shredder. Find that shredder and bring back the intact power supply. With the shredder's power supply, we can give our cryodramatic excavators the power they need to break through the rocky underground. Borders of Gnomeregan, opening the way for a gnomish assault. Fuck, Shani. Okay, you are not silent, it's true. We can do that. We'll go to the dead mines and take a look for you. Human sent you? This son of a trog couldn't even visit me himself? Preposterous. I got his blueprint, but if you knew how much hassle it cost me, if you only knew. Tell Hewan that next time he orders something from me, he pays double. Here you have it, the Harvester blueprint, the goblin who sold it to me. I wish I never see his green face again. Bah! Looks into these blueprints. I don't know for what Hewan needs it, but it is nothing good, I tell you. This is a machine of death and destruction. I'm only giving you this because he is my old friend and I hope he still has some brain left in his greedy head. Oh my god, never again are we doing gnomes. Let's not pick up a single gnome quest again in our lives. God, those voices. I mean, they hurt my own ears. They rattle in my throat and in my brain. And I'm sure they're causing some internal damage. So I have no idea what they must be doing for you lot. Anyway, I apologise. I don't think there's any way around not picking up gnome quests. So those voices will re-emerge at some point. Right, okay. Okay, so we're making our way back now to the Pig and Whistle. Yep. Okay, let's RP walk into this place. In fact, my keyboard doesn't have a walk button. So no, let's not. Let's just RP the entrance. Alright. So General's just sauntering into this bar, looking for a drink. Just being nice and sort of subtle about it. Hello there, Harry Bolgard and Bartleby. Bartleby, you've got a great name. We're just going to head upstairs. Bye-bye. Crowley, nice to meet you. You've got a fantastic non-classic vanilla WoW hairstyle. I do like that very much. Like that Turtle WoW's brought some of these things in. Good. Okay. Larry Ryder. What is it you want? I'm busy, so move along. So what you want information? It won't come easy. Oh, I know what you're looking for, rowdy type. Wants more than he has. Oh, I know who you're looking for. Rowdy type. Wants more than he has. You know what I'm talking about. If you want information, then I'm going to need help. You do me a favour. I do a favour for you. Understood? I have a few contacts that are looking for somewhat rare poison that comes from greater tarantula venom. You could find it from greater tarantulas out in Redridge Mountains. Go there. Get me 7 and come back. Easy, right? So don't take that long. I don't like waiting. So we actually have to go to Redridge now. Right. Well, while we're here, let's sell some copper tubes to a master of cooking recipes. He'll want those for sure. I mean, he may want to repurpose them into something else. Maybe like some sort of smoking vessel. He might want okra, but I think we need okra. There's some cooking recipes of a type. Oh my god, a red device mask. I didn't even see this. We could sell that. I wish we could use it, but we'll sell that instead. I'm going to get rid of these herb-baked eggs. I don't see any use for those. We don't need the bard's cloak. Farmer's boots. No, we have the green now. We don't need milk. We can always make our own. Let's get rid of some severed talons, Dalla and Sharp. What else do we have? We'll have this soon, the Westfall stew, that'd be great. Oh, did we actually want those? Let's just, oh yeah, this is like our cooking bag, right? So we'll keep our cooking supplies in here. Definitely obviously need the sharp kitchen knife. That's definitely required for all cooking related activities. Okra then, you can go in there. Those can't stack, I presume. Right, I think we're good. What level are we again? We are level 18. Right. And we're a private. We got a title. Holy shit. Private General. Well, she was inducted in a secret ceremony to the army of Stormwind, or Westfall actually. She's in the Westfall Regiment. She is in the Westfall Regiment, the army of Stormwind, and we are now looking at the brand new private fucking General. Now, if that isn't glorious, I don't know what is. In fact, it's so glorious, we are going to go... General has got the urge, she's got the confidence now to go and talk to her new found flavor of the month, Valiant. Hello, Valiant. I am General. As you can see, I am Private General. And if you are lucky, I will let you know what that private part is and make it become public just to you. Fuck.
Well met.
Well met. Well, he's obviously into us. Anyway, we'll try again, General, some other time. He seems to be the strong, silent type. So we will visit Valiant once again in the future, perhaps when you're a corporal or something else, or a captain, and maybe at that point you can captivate his heart. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go. Right, so we are going to go on to... Yeah, so at some point we should do this Red Ridge Mountain quest. We have so many there. We don't want to see the people of Red Ridge, because it'll be like we're letting them all down for not doing their quests and instead skipping to do the one that we want to do because it's part of Westfall. So they'll think of it as being selfish or self-centered, but actually no, we're just being structured. We're getting jobs off of our to-do list in a structured manner. What is this? Oh my god. Lisa Jenkins, you look lovely. I don't remember this model or this dress. Is this something from maybe like Battle for Azeroth, or what's going on here? I mean, she's clearly been eating a lot of her own wares. What is this? This is interesting. And why are night elves so much bigger than us? Right, General is heading into the auction house. She wants to see if she can get some money for this Red Defias mask. Let's type that in. Red Defias. Can't be... Oh, it is soulbound. God. I didn't even see that. Well, General, you're still a noob. And you didn't realise that there's such a thing as soulbound in this universe. It means that once you've worn something, it can never be worn by anyone else. That's because it imprints itself on you. Each item of clothing has a genetic check that it does. It's like a wand, you know. In fact, it's not even like a wand, because wands in Harry Potter lore, at least, can be used by other people, but have differences in their power. Is it something like that? So I think the in-law reason for this has to be something along the lines of it imprints into your skull, and the stitches itself sort of meld into your skin, into your very flesh, and the soul bound. And then what they do is they wind their way, the individual sort of threads wind their way, and they sort of bind themselves quite literally around your soul. So if you're wearing a headpiece or a Defias mask, it will sort of enter, the threads will enter into your face, all the way down into your heart, because clearly where your heart is where your soul is. And they will bind themselves around the soul there. So that's how this in-law soul-bound stuff works. I'm sure.